My name is Rhapsody, and it's time to start the climb. Let's tick on that Ascension counter for the Defect. Elite spawn more often. Great, more to avoid. Let's go. I'm leaning towards the random rare card unless there's an Elite that I can definitely snipe. It's not like a definite snipe, but there's a possible snipe. Okay. Prime, whenever you channel an orb, draw a card. Well, we need to upgrade it and Zap as soon as possible, basically. Didn't need both of those to go to the front line, but it's fine. Fully defended. And now we get to use all of our energy doing good, useful things. Heck yes. Alright. Block, Blizzard, Rebound, Beam, Cell. We could totally take Blizzard trying to a full Frost Orb defensive deck. Yeah. I'm taking Blizzard early here because I'm sick of getting into a situation where I get all of my Frost Orbs, but I don't get Blizzard because I wouldn't pick up Blizzard first. I'm going to play the Zap here rather than the Strike. It does 3 less damage, but it gives me the possibility of using Dual Cast for lethal. We only have 1 power in the deck so far. We're probably going to add more, but I don't think I can take a Force Field yet because it is actually unplayable. I am considering, however, the Streamline, and I'm literally only considering it because it's the only way that I get to fight Elites this floor. I actually think I just don't fight Elites this floor. Upgrades that. Oh, we did get injured. That's really unfortunate. Oh, never mind. We didn't. It's cool. I must have misread. Ooh, a motion chip. If you took any damage last turn, at the start of the turn, if you took any damage last turn, trigger the passive effect of all of your orbs. That's going to be really, really, really handy in letting us build a defensive deck. I don't have any cards that I desperately want to upgrade right now, so I'm actually going to scoot over to this side. Not what I wanted there. 1 for each, please. Would it be nice? Yeah. Capacitor goes in this build. We're not going to take a second Capacitor for a while, though. I guess Capacitor is what we upgrade, though. I would have killed with the strikes. That's my bad. Cold Snap. Really? Is it Cold Snap? I think it might not be. I do want Frost Orbs in this build, but I don't want Cold Snap. Like, because me, it is a Strike plus a Frost Orb, right? I mean, it literally is a Strike plus a Frost Orb. But I want things like Glacier and Cool-Headed in particular, right? Because I don't care about the damage that I'm dealing while I'm generating a Frost Orb. I'm trying to defend myself. My damage comes later courtesy of Blizzard. I could take Barrage here, and should do. Alright. This upgrade pretty much essentially has to go in Capacitor. Ornamental Fan, if you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. Oh. I hate things like this where I just have no possibility of responding to what they're putting out. Super interactive. A lot of damage there, my friend. Whew, nice work, dual cast. Second Capacitor. It's too much right now. I took it, though. It's too much right now, but I definitely took it. Yeah, I buggered that one up. I was thinking that I still had 2 orbs, but obviously I just evoked one. See, I didn't know who I was going to hit with my barrage until after I did dual cast, so it was a weird both orders were wrong kind of sitch. Cool-headed. It's literally exactly what I was asking for. I would love to take a Meteor Strike, but I can't play a Meteor Strike, which is going to be a bit difficult. I'm actually looking at boot sequence. Gain 10 block, innate exhaust. The upgrade, I think, is 13. It is... I'm looking at that and thinking, I mean, maybe it'll help us until we can set up our build. Yeah. I think so. And even if it doesn't, then it just shuffles back into the deck later for a more defensive turn. Unfortunately, we do have to pretty much straight go for that cultist. And we got weakened twice to open the fight. Handy. Oh my god, lightning orbs, please. Please, lightning orbs. I need to stop this. Alright. I'm feeling a lot like there's nothing I can really do here. Well, that was a fun fight. Oh, boy. Take a leap as another defensive card while we try and set up this build, or Storm, because Storm is actually really powerful. I have to take the Storm there. Question card: on future card reward screens, you have 1 additional card to choose from, and we'll rest here. Which unfortunately means I'm going to be fighting a 3x6 on this next turn, which is going to be really difficult for us, but sure. There's the 3x6. Alright, we'll Storm, double defend. We're just going to set up our complement and everything will be fine then. Capacitor and Prime. Two damage Blizzard. Ooh. Fan me off. Could have done double strike there. Yeah, didn't need to play that block. Basically, our build is just about using our orb generation to cycle through the deck. Kind of similar-ish to that. And using a bunch of barrages. I mean, I'm dead, right? 30, I've got 13, 7s, 20. I double defend, I'm dead. Yeah. So that was cool. I even avoided all elites, come on. I even rested before the boss, come on. I don't think I did that much wrong there. Maybe deciding the build as early as I did. I could agree with that being wrong. Let's trade. Oh, nuclear battery at the start of each combat, channel 1 plasma. What? Yes, please. Want to search it? Let me work it. Put that thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Holy shit, this is going to be good. All right. Well, we'll take the safest path early. I can triple strike, single defend. Unfortunately, the backliner I couldn't kill with a triple strike there. Our dual cast is now just a ridiculous mana accelerant. But the backliner had 19 HP and I only had 3 6 damage strikes, so I couldn't kill him. Yeah, we'll just take Rip and Tear as a super value card. Don't do it! No! Why? I'm really actually, like, severely peeved about that. Take Seek. Oh. You... I'm gonna bottle up all the less than charitable things I want to say about that. What are the hecking chances? Hecking. Heck? It's YouTube, don't demonetize me. I didn't say any other words. I'm actually looking at this build and thinking this is a build that uses like a lot of draw, a lot of cycle. It's not going to use orbs, right? Because if I have plasma orbs, right, I can start to focus on things that cost a lot more rather than... basically what I'm saying is I want to take Sunder, right? I can start focusing on things that cost a lot more rather than just... 1 second. That's not what I wanted to do. I can start focusing. I could have used dual cast and then... Stop! Finish your thought! Finish your thought, Ryan! What on earth? I can start focusing on losing my focus. Because focus won't matter for this run because I have Plasma Battery. Or rather, because I'm using Plasma and Plasma is unaffected by focus. There we go. That is a full thought, courtesy of me. Four, fours, 8. No, okay. Got him. Impulse Barrage Hologram. Well, at the moment, Impulse is basically 1 energy, gain an energy. Yeah, I don't want that either. I was playing with the idea for a second there, though. I want to upgrade both Sunder and Rip and Tear. I guess I'll upgrade Sunder first, though. And I am going to go for an elite. Okay. This is a fine elite to get. No, I'll basically wake up the enemy this turn, sure. I'm going to fish those out so that I have a defensive next hand. If I want to keep my perfect, I can... No, I don't care about my score. I don't care about my score. I've got to get that into my head. The Ascension runs, I do not and cannot care about my score. Dual cast so that I can play everything. Oh, yeah. Girya, you can now gain strength at rest sites. That's going to be really, really... Oh, my God. Second Rip and Tear. Hell yes. That is totally what we're looking for. We're going to upgrade both those Rips and Tears after we rest a lot for Girya. Take a Sunder and a Rip and Tear. It's fine. We'll be able to kill this turn. Is what I thought. Yep. All of the rest of the cards in my deck would have killed, by the way. Heatsink, Force Field, Streamline. None of those. I want a late shop. We'll go for this one. Courier, the merchant no longer has cards, cards, relics, or potions, and their prices are decreased by 20%. Oh, this is not a good fight. All right, we'll take Seek. We'll take Rip and Tear and Sunder. We'll Sunder first. Nice HP target. Rip and Tear. Rip and Tear. All right, that was, like, for a deck with no AoE, that was surprisingly graceful. A regen potion as well as go for the Eyes Sweeping Beam stack. Sweeping Beam. I want some AoE in the deck, especially now that I'm going to be able to upgrade that. So I want to remove the normality, and we'll see what else is in there, but like I could just leave it at that. I wouldn't feel too bad. I basically just set that up so that we've got the kill next turn. Okay. Hologram Genetic Algorithm Cold Snap. No. Alright. Take 3 damage this turn, but we also healed 3 damage this turn, so who's really taking the damage? You tell me. Oh, it's still me. Oh, okay, fair enough. That's my bad then. Right, let's Seek. We'll take out Sweeping Beam. I'll play Sweeping Beam last, because I am well aware of the possibility I play it, it draws normality, and then I can't do anything with that turn. God, I hate normality. That's not a statement about my opinion on the cards. That's just a statement about how I live my life. I'm going to try and leave time for my regeneration potions to finish. Well, I got 3 more HP out of stalling. Kunai, every time they play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain a strength. I mean, we're going to be playing a lot of attacks. Biased Cognition. I mean, we don't really generate that many orbs, and we're not going to pick up things that generate that many orbs, courtesy of the fact that we have the nuclear battery already. So I think it's just like a no on all of those. Well, shucks. This is actually annoying. Do I win or do I have fun? Well, I mean, it's not... It wouldn't not be fun to, you know, just take the mummified hand and then start picking up every power that was offered. But it's very much not this build right now. There will be time for this. Trust me. Taking tiny chests, and I'm going to remove normality. I'm going to continue with the plan of using Giria. Why am I going to do that? Because I think it's cool as hell. Like, I really think it is super cool. That's why I want to do it. And then strike, zap, strike. Sure. Ah, thank you for not showing up last run. I could take Beam Cell. Yeah. Ability to apply vulnerability is really handy for us. And we just need to lift at every available opportunity right now. I don't think I'm going to need the block potion here. And damage does not persist between floors for this character right now. I've always got that block potion there just in case I need it. So we'll be fine. I'll actually use it now. Okay. Probably Sweeping Beam Sunder. But just Rip and Tear Strike. 33 versus 18 with 16 with 7s. 20. That's so much better. Just Sunder. I would have gotten, you know, extra decks out of not doing that, but... Really wanted to use my tear there, but... Oh, defend... Beam Cell... Sunder. Alright. A regen potion, as well as seek... No, oh, game, don't make me regret trying to do the fun thing. There's Nova. I would have played a lot of powers with the other build, right? Although, I would have still had to pick up a lot of powers beforehand, and I have not had the opportunity yet to do that. Seek Machine Learning Nova. I think I'd take none of these. Seek has actually, like, passed me... No, I'll take a single Machine Learning, actually. Seek has passed me a lot of times there, and just not been the best thing to pick up. Alright, fine. We got Capacitor, White Noise, Chill. Not good, not good. Sorry, I mean, for this build in particular, they're not going to be great. Sweeping Beam and Barrage are going to be pretty useful, so's Leap. Self-Repair is fine. Sad I got so many powers after I turned down Nova and the Mummified Hand. Don't make me regret this game. I tried to do the thing, the good. The good. Looks like basically no matter what a path I go on, I get 2 campfires. I'm going to go for 2 campfires and only 1 elite because I still don't think this build is actually strong. How many impulse before I zap? Just basically to burn the impulse out of my deck there. Self-repair and chill. I'm also going to seek both of those days out of my deck so that I can burn them. Beam Cell, Rip and Tear, Sunder. Beautiful. Skim. Is it not Skim? I thought this deck would use Skim. No, not with Machine Learning. I probably actually don't need it. Really not pleased with the fact that I'm about to use my Plasma Orb if I use the Chill. You know what? I'm actually going to chill, but I'm going to do it after I kill one of them. So that I can keep my energy. Not going to play that many powers, friend. Let's seek and take 2 Rip and Tears. Impulse for some defense for free. Am I doing this? Alright, I'll do this. Sweeping beam. I might get away without it. Yeah, I am actually. Hell yes! I didn't want to have to use my explosive potion there. Red mask. Upon the start of combat, apply 1 weak to all enemies. There's also a poison potion here. I'm actually going to keep the ancient potion right now. Turbo self-repair. Blizzard. No, no, and definitely not. This fight's actually going to be rough for us. Beam cell. Rip and tear. Rip and tear. You know what? Explosive potion. Boom. And at the very least, we full heal at the end of the fight. Probably not another capacitor, gotta be honest. This is supposed to be an attack deck. I'm not trying to be inflexible, by the way. I'm trying to go with the cool things. And Mummified Hand power is cool, but I'm worried that I would take the Mummified Hand, and then what if after that I don't get a power for a while? What if I didn't get that those powers from the Pandora's box? What if I didn't get Nova offered after the boss, right? What if I take the Mummified Hand and then it just kills my run because I tried to pivot to something else? That's what I'm worried about. I'm trying to ride the line and do this all in a way that is cool and chill and fun. And that can be difficult to judge accurately. I was planning on using Sunder, but then I realized I didn't want to kill the backline at first. If I could avoid it. Obviously, if I can't avoid it, you die forever, but if I can avoid it. Yeah, I don't really need that extra energy right now. All right. There we go. We're fine. I was wondering if I was going to be able to fully defend myself there, and the answer is extremely yes. Execute Darkness Skim. Nope. Yes. That's what we want in our deck. Strength. Speaking of, time to lift, gain another strength. I'm going to make the risk. Dark Sun Periapt, whenever you obtain a curse, increase your max HP by 6. So if all goes right, we'll never get an effect from that. We don't cycle through our deck fast enough to use Claw. I'm actually looking at the Happy Flower right now. Also looking at card removal. But that's just always the case, right? I'd probably remove Impulse. Alright, I'll take the Happy Flower. I'm also actually going to take the Explosive Potion. So the Explosive Potion is deal 10 damage to all enemies, and the Happy Flower is every 3 turns gain an energy. Toolbox at the start of the combat, add a random colorless card to your hand. Sure. Apotheosis. Got my energy back. Hell yeah. Actually just going to deal the damage while it's available rather than drawing an extra card every turn, because ideally this fight isn't going that much longer. Ideally. I did a lot of that wrong. I could have... Yeah, I should have done machine learning the turn before. And shouldn't have committed to the wrong course of action there. I'm actually going to drink a regen potion. Because I can literally just sit here and wait. Because I'm fully defended for a bunch of turns here. Oh, well, I'm taking 3 damage this turn, but I'm also healing 3 damage this turn, so... It's fine. Heal 3 damage this turn free, and now I can kill this turn. Beautiful. Alright. A block potion! We also got the singing bowl. When adding cards to your deck, you may gain 2 max HP instead, and we'll decide to do that here. That could have been our second claw, so I'm already looking at those like, oh... Well, that's a whoopsie on my part. I'm going to seek to take my low-cost cards out of my deck. And also Machine Learning, Zap Shot. Okay, it did lower the cost of my Sunder. Loop. At the start of your turn, use the passive ability of your next orb. Sure. Already fought your lead on this floor. I'm going to save the HP. Swift Potion, as well as another Barrage, another Go for the Eyes, and another Capacitor. I mean, I never really end up with that many orbs at the same time. Oh, is that true? I do have Chill. I mean, because this is a really effective multi-hitter, right? Because we have a bunch of strength. Yeah, I'm going to actually take the Barrage. I'll lift for the final time. Alright, let's seek, because I am going to need Beam Cell Sunder. Beam Cell Sunder. Okay, we'll Impulse for just 2 defense there. So as long as I can kill without taking any more damage. Which is so far working. Then I'll full heal off the self-repair. Yep, that'll do. Whenever you take attack damage, channel 2 lightning? I actually think that's something I take just for boss fights. Like preparation at the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. Super handy there. We need to upgrade Beam Cell. I need that vulnerability for more turns because it is actually translating into more damage than any other upgrade that I could make there. Awesome. Just trying to set up my powers while I can. Pretty good turn there. Pretty good turn. Yeah, I knew a turn like this was coming up where I actually can't defend. I can defend. Just gotta use the block potion. Alright. I mean, I'm keeping the perfect here. It's probably not a good idea to do. This is probably extremely not necessary, but I like it. The Rip and Tears are working fantastically, as are the barrages. Oh, look at this hand. This is a mean hand. I think this hand kills. Yeah, this gigantic hand kills in one more turn. And Sunder for the final hit, just for the fun. I mean, the idea was that I would be able to take something like Bias Cognition, right? But I can't. Do I? Do I have the mana to play this? I mean, I've got one energy here. Occasionally I get one energy from Happy Flower, but I don't really get that much energy in any other source, so it's probably a bad idea, and I'm definitely not going to take it. It's fine. Alright, yeah, we can't take the Meteor Strike. We can't take the Meteor Strike. I'm going to take the Meteor Strike. Snecko Skull Meteor Strike. Now that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Oh, look, it's a casual 1 energy Meteor Strike. It seems good. Seems like it might be absolutely insane. Can't use Sunder for the kill there. Would have been just short. I've remarkably few defensive cards in this deck. Which is exactly as much of a problem as you imagine it is. Alright. Nothing low cost, please. Data Disc, start each combat with +1 focus. Fine. I mean, if that's how you want to play this game, we'll play that game that way. Well, we just remove anything that's low cost, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, chill is currently one of the only ways that I actually introduce defense to my deck. So I'm sad to see it go. I am looking at this other white noise and considering including it, actually, though. And, in fact, will do. It's just Meteor Strike there. Oh, that wasn't what I planned to do. White noise, white noise. Okay. Yeah, it worked out pretty well. Lot of energy these days. Thank you, Sunder. Also should have beam celled there, I guess. Dual cast that to get some energy back. Actually gonna draw here. because I did not have enough defense to live. And then we full heal at the end of the fight. Skim, consume, stack. No. Alright, Smith, we need to upgrade. I mean, that's only 6 more damage, but at the same rate, that is the most powerful card in our entire deck, so 6 more damage on it is still big. If true, big. Jack's Beam Cell Meteor Strike. Guess there's a bunch of draw there. Really want to do Rip and Tear, but at the same rate. Wait, noise. Echo Form. That's why we do what we do. Alright. Now, what do I double up on? I think I double up on the defense. Because I just want to try and get back to my, if at all possible, to get back to my self-repair. But if I seek to take the self-repair, it's not going to change its cost. I can actually demonstrate this. If I seek to take self-repair, it won't change its cost. It only changes its cost on draw, which is really unfortunate. All right, pair, raising max HP by 10. Beautiful. Creative AI, I mean, it'll add a random power card to our hand, which is most of the time fine. Because when you add a thing to your hand, you're not drawing it, so you're also not manipulating its cost in that way. I mean, the other upgrades, so anything that changes its like mana costs on an upgrade, I don't care about that, right? I just care about significant effect changes. Well, upgrade the capacitor so that I can have more orbs available at any one time, because they're almost always going to just be energy. Lantern, gain energy on the first turn of each combat. That is ridiculous for us. Patently insane. That's another strength for us. Creative AI as well as possible. It's probably not what we want to do. All right. Which of these have I straight up ignored? Which of them do I draw and I'm like, eh. I mean, Impulse, when it's any low cost, it just is a bunch of energy refunded for us. I think I have to take dual cast out of the deck. Because I do want to stack a lot of... orbs where available, so I don't really want to evoke them. Because I want to stack them so that I can get Barrage to do way more. Speaking of... Loose Impulse there, it's least effective. Capacitor, Leap, Static. I mean, before I played Static there, I could have played Seek and I would have been able to draw, pull out the Meteor Strike and actually just straight play it. So I definitely should have done that. That's a mistake to have not done. We'll Sweeping Beam to see if we draw it, which we don't. That's okay. Alright, unfortunately we do need block this turn, and we no longer have it. Oh, Channel Lightning is actually really garbage for us because it's going to evoke all of our Plasma Orbs outside of our own turn. Also, Creative AI has been really unlucky. Constantly getting bad results. Meteor Strike gives us a bunch of energy back. Yeah. I knew I had lethal there, I just didn't know what order it would be in. Rip and tear is no longer expensive enough to really be a thing that I care about. Right, Smith again. Probably Jax. Oh, Apotheosis in our opening hand. That's pretty good. Yep, that's pretty good. Pretty good. 26. Not too pleased about the fact that we just got to take the full force brunt hit there. But I did have to know that, right? That this was going to happen. I only had one card I could play that turn, so couldn't couldn't beam strike first. There's a bunch of energy that I don't get to have. I'm dead this... No, I've got lead. We're fine. We'll block again, actually. Try and give ourselves as many turns as we can humanly possibly get. Alright, enemies trying to transform this turn. Can I stop them? Okay, Beam Cell, Rip and Tear. Barrage, Meteor Strike. So Meteor Strike is going to be 30 damage, 39, 39. Halved goes down to 18. 18 on 39 is 40, 57, 57. So it does 87 damage by itself, the Meteor Strike. The Beam Cell does 13. So 87, 13, 100. Rip and Tear does 18, which is going to be 27 two times, so it's 50. I am trying real hard here. 54, 54 on top of the 100, so that's pretty good. And then the barrage will kill. Yeah, okay. This, we've got lethal. Now, for anyone there who says that I am garbage at maths, that was... I don't toot my own horn often, but toot, flippin' toot. That was quite quick. And correct. That's also Ascension 1 for the Defect completed. Next episode, by which I mean tomorrow, we're going to do the daily and then another Ascension run with the Defect. My name has been Rhapsody. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves and hopefully we'll see you next time.